Imagine waking up every day with a deep sense of inner peace, where the pressures of your career, the challenges of relationships, and the insecurities of daily life no longer bring you down, but propel you forward. What if I told you that true happiness isn't a distant dream, but an accessible path built on simple principles that have transformed the lives of thousands of women around the world? Today, you'll discover how to break through the barriers holding you back from living a fulfilling life. Tackling challenges like emotional burnout and a lack of purpose to emerge stronger and more empowered. Hello, I'm Anna Claudia, the creator of EmpowerHER Journey, your dedicated space for transformation, self-confidence, and female empowerment. Here, I share inspiring and practical videos about personal development, self-improvement, and how to live with purpose and passion. My tagline is, "Empower yourself and transform your journey," because I believe every woman has the power to turn things around and create a story of success. I promise that by the end of this video, you'll have real tools to cultivate authentic happiness, based on tested principles that go beyond superficial tips. Imagine applying this to your career, securing promotions with confidence, or in your relationships, building connections that lift you up instead of holding you back. You need to stick around because, in a world full of distractions and pressures, ignoring these principles means staying trapped in a cycle of dissatisfaction. But I know you deserve more. I'm here to genuinely help you without judgment, just with practical guidance that has already changed lives, including my own. Let's break down any objections. It doesn't matter if you think happiness is for the few or I don't have time. These principles are accessible and transformative for any woman willing to try. I'm going to start by sharing a personal situation that many of you will relate to. A few years ago, I was at the peak of my career. But I felt empty inside, working endless hours, dealing with toxic relationships, and ignoring my own needs. I found myself trapped in a routine that drained my energy. It was like happiness was something distant, reserved for other women who had luck. Many of you are facing this today. The stress of balancing family and work, the doubt about your own worth in a world that still underestimates female power, or the feeling that, despite external achievements, something essential is missing. The problem is that society teaches us to seek happiness in material goods or external approvals, but that only creates more anxiety. That's why I decided to teach these essential principles, because I applied them in my life and saw real results. They helped me reconnect with my purpose, cultivate gratitude, and build authentic relationships. And now I want you to do the same, to transform your journey into a story of true empowerment. Let's dive into the essential principles for true happiness, broken down into practical phases you can apply right away. I'll give you a heads up. We'll start with foundations like gratitude and purpose, move through self-compassion and relationships, and save the best. Living in the present with reflective exercises for last, because that's where the real transformation happens. First principle: Cultivate daily gratitude. Recent Harvard studies 2024 show that practicing gratitude boosts emotional resilience by 25%, especially for women in competitive environments. Start by listing 3 things you're grateful for when you wake up. It could be your health, a friendship, or a small achievement. This shifts your focus from what's missing to what's abundant, empowering you to tackle career challenges with more optimism. Second, discover your purpose. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? For us women, this means aligning career and personal life with deep values like social impact or creativity. A simple exercise. Write your ideal life vision in 5 years and identify daily steps to get there. This brings clarity and motivation, breaking down barriers imposed by society. Third, practice self-compassion, according to the UN's Women's Empowerment Principles. Updated in 2023, treating yourself with kindness is key to collective well-being. Instead of criticizing yourself for mistakes, say, I'm learning and this makes me stronger. This is vital in relationships where many women sacrifice too much. Okay, now pay close attention, because we're getting to the most powerful part of this video, the key that will tie together everything we've talked about so far and transform your empowerment journey. Before we continue, I want to invite you to give this video a like right now if you've ever felt that unexplained emptiness, even with achievements. And in the comments, write the word happiness. That will show me you're ready to apply these principles and inspire other women in our Empower Her Journey community. Let's go, because what's coming next is the gold of our content. We've arrived at the heart of true happiness, living in the present with purpose and authenticity. This is the most transformative principle because it connects gratitude, purpose, and self-compassion into daily actions that change your life. Harvard studies 2024 show that practicing mindfulness, or full attention, reduces anxiety by up to 30% and increases satisfaction in careers and relationships. For us women, this is even more powerful because we live under constant pressures to prove our worth. So, how do you apply this? First, practice daily mindfulness. Set aside 5 minutes a day for a simple meditation. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and focus only on your breath. If thoughts come, just observe them without judging. This helps you reduce stress and make more confident decisions at work or at home. Second, do a reflective exercise to identify what really brings you joy. Grab a notebook and write, what makes me feel alive today? It could be a moment with a friend, a creative project, or even taking care of yourself. Empowered women know that small moments of connection with themselves are revolutionary. For example, I discovered that writing in the morning connects me to my purpose, and that changed how I face my days. Third, apply this to relationships. True happiness flourishes in authentic connections. Choose to be with people who lift you up and practice active listening. Give full attention when someone speaks without planning your response. This strengthens bonds and empowers you to create a support network. Finally, a practical exercise. Create a happiness ritual. Every night, write down one thing that made you smile and one step you took toward your purpose. According to the UN 2023, women who integrate intentional habits have greater resilience in communities and careers. This ritual keeps you focused on what matters, transforming your journey into a story of success. Today, you learned powerful principles to build a fulfilling life: gratitude, purpose, self-compassion, and living in the present. These steps will help you face career challenges, strengthen relationships, and find true joy. But here's the new challenge. None of this will work if you don't create consistency. How do you maintain these habits in the midst of a chaotic routine? Don't worry. In my next video, I'll teach you how to organize your week to prioritize what really matters without feeling overwhelmed. Click now on the video that's appearing on the screen and continue your empowerment journey with us at EmpowerHER Journey. Let's transform your story together.